What's up YouTube? My name's Kevin, the owner of Full Auto Detail. It's going to be my first YouTube video, kind of an introduction to who I am, what I do, and along the way we're going to talk a little bit about what this channel is going to be about. I know, another detail channel, but I'm going to try to create something a little bit different for everyone, something enjoyable to watch, maybe down to earth, some raw footage, raw me of how I've got this business rolling, some things and tactics that I use to get customers, tactics that I use to clean cars effectively, quickly. Today we got a really dirty 2000 Honda Odyssey, guy's getting ready to sell. Needs a lot of work, and I'm trying to create a YouTube video for the first time, so a lot going on today, and a headlight restoration. Luckily I've got my wife to help me, my dog as moral support, so let's get at it. Alright, why am I making a YouTube channel? Mainly because I think it's the best way to showcase me. I think in the service industry, a lot of people are more so buying the serviceman than they are the service. While I like to make quick reels, cool reels of before and afters of detailing, I think YouTube's the best way to create long form, like intimate content that showcases to people who I am. And more than a guy who can clean cars, they're buying me, someone who is gonna do it for them and do a good job. All right, this is what we're dealing with today. Pretty nasty inside. Carpets are gonna use a lot of work. The seats aren't too bad. Some stains there. All of them are gonna get cleaned. Got some rubber floor mats, we love those. Yeah. Nasty. He's willing to get WeatherTech mats, which is, I think, the right answer. Those are looking real rough. This is looking even more rough. It's hiding. Fun stuff. Hoping maybe some of the stuff you don't see. People wanting to jump into detailing. It is not for the faint of heart. Please come down. Yes. Way. The magical tool. I know people hype it up a whole lot, but you get yourself a tornador, things like this, where it's just like nasty, it would take forever to wipe. I'm gonna just soak that in cleaner, probably all-purpose cleaner, blast it out, and it'll look like new. But I'm hoping with this channel I can help people out. More of like, I feel like a lot of detail channels, they're far along and developed. Like, I'm still figuring a lot of this stuff out, and that's what I think could be valuable to show people, especially people thinking about getting a detail, or my customers who come across this and maybe are like, well, why is he priced like this? Helping people figure it out, because I'm kind of doing it solo, not a lot of money backing, transitioning from one job to the other, something that this has always been a hobby of mine. Well, not disaster details like this, but keeping my cars clean. My weekend cruisers was one of my favorite pastimes on the weekend, and now turning that into a hobby. So it's something I do really enjoy. I mean, even as scary as this one is, it's gonna be fun as we see it kind of transform and get it cleaned up. So I know the customer's gonna be super happy. He kept doing a bunch of pre-cleaning. I kept telling him to stop. He was in here with a broom, he said, and took it through a car wash. I'm like, man, you don't got to do any of that. That's what you're paying me for. So he, yeah, he's gonna be super happy at the end of this. But yeah, I think the main niche that I can fill in detailing YouTube space is really raw, how I'm figuring out what's working, from business tactics to cleaning tactics. I've done tons and tons of research on how I can promote myself in inexpensive advertising, inexpensive detailing strategies, while also keeping what I think is like a premium experience for customers, something that I can charge people a lot of money for, and is kind of inexpensive for me. The value and what they're paying for is the effort that it takes to get these cars restored. There's snacks everywhere.
Ready for this? You need some too. Do I look cool?
Super.
Oh, goodies. Limited edition. Some air freshener.
It's kind of a nice
Oh, it
little
goes
storage
deep in
spot.
there. You can hide a kid in there.
Okay.
Captain Crunch, old Cheeto balls, or dog food? What do you think? Got most of like the loose stuff up. Bunch of sand or cat litter. Tornador, extract, start hitting it with some stain remover, deep clean, carpet cleaners. Usually I try to do like a chemical extraction, I like to call it, from P&S. It's their Carpet Bomber, the Terminator, and then their Double Black, the Topper. And you can kind of get away with a lot with that without getting it too wet. I'm not even gonna try to do that with this one. I'm gonna use that method and some moisture and a lot of agitation and probably 3-4 passes on all this carpet. Try to get it deep clean. And you can see right here what the color, this color is not too bad right here. I think they had a bunch of floor mats covering it, but you can kind of see the difference. That's what it should look like. Yep. Might as well.
What is that?
It's Terminator BNS. Do this at your own risk. I usually only do this for floor mats, but this car is so extremely dirty. And the customer said do whatever it takes, so I'm doing whatever it takes. Just don't do this unless you can extract. And a light amount. Not that much water comes out of a pressure washer, but enough for you to do damage inside a car if you can't get it out. From this section. Disgusting, man. Time for some headlight restoration. things are pretty cloudy. Ready for polishing. All right, time for a heavy cut and then fine cut, and we're done.
Hi, this is us again.
Okay, no talk. All right, YouTube, I'm back. Sorry, it's the next day. Yesterday got pretty crazy. It took forever to get out of that interior of that van. It was so dirty. The carpets would just not keep giving dirt and filth, but we got it handled. The customer was super happy. I was happy, able to step away. Took like all of 9 hours to get that car done, which isn't normal, but he definitely paid for it. Was super happy, able to sell that car now. I mean, I'd sit in that car barefoot, but I could barely stick my head in when we got started. And so on my way to my next detail. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, headed to Maryville. Just wanted to recap what happened. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Gonna create more videos like that. A little bit about me, a little bit about what's going on, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. And if you guys ever have any questions, feel free to ask. But if you're wondering how this guy's figuring it out, just let me know. Products I use, methods I use, I'm super open. Nothing's a secret. All right, see you guys on the next one.